So let's see what... So I think they try to make it where Time Bomb now feels like it's gonna... In my eyes, it looks like it's Electrocute, where it does Destabilized or Graviton charged enemies take damage. Why do we have two PIs? That's what... Teresa's twin. Thank you so much. Where's Teresa at? I have to ask. I worry. And Beacon Krause. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome, guys, to the crash. Just looking at this. Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of big hitters. Where's my spammer? Hello, Inspirial Wave. You do additional damage. You don't actually give it. Okay. Singularity gives it. Singularity looks nice. Warp Barrage does it. Okay, so Graviton or Gravity Well, enemies become oh well, you give the PI, but you hit hard. Okay. I will need to take a look at. I gotta take another look at Earth because I didn't actually get the. I did sparring target testing. I didn't do in combat testing, so I do need. I probably need to do that before I leave tonight. But right now I want to look at Quantum. So Gravity Well being a 300 gives a PI, but Gravity Well is kind of the. It kind of works like Circle of Destruction. It gives bad karma, and it's an AoE. Almost like Inferno as well. Coin47, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash. So I want to try and do stuff that works up to Time Bomb. Even so, I mean, Time Bomb looks like it has to be used first. Like it does on live, it has to be used first. This is... okay. So anomaly destabilizes enemies. I'm just not sure. Well, okay, so anomaly is... well, we'll go with the stabilizing. We'll work with the stabilizing PI first. Which I'm not sure why either way, but... stabilizes enemies, making them vulnerable, whatever. So this stuns them and damages them over time while restoring and supercharged. So that's already there. Excellent. So looking forward to stabilizing. Time shift to 200 destabilizes enemies. So it's confusing a little bit. We're seeing, I see a lot of the medium power cost giving the PI, where maybe it's just an observation for me. I'd rather have the 100s kind of do it. If the spam, if you have at least two spam abilities, one should actually give the PI, and the other one should do damage with it. But I mean, I see why, because I mean, as long as the the target has, as a spammer, as long as the target has the PI, the spammer can just do additional damage with it. It's just odd. It's just so odd for me. I like Gravity Bomb. Alright, so we're working with destabilizing. Alright, we're going to destabilize targets, ladies and gentlemen. Destabilize them. Quantum tunneling, stay put. You're always going to be needed. Distortion wave is a big 300 for destabilizing. Okay. Another stun and damage over time. Sure, why not? 3 second and a 6 second. That's reasonable. You give this destabilize PI. I don't want to use you at the moment. Tachyon is a spammer. I'll put you here just in case. Warp Barrage, another 200. So far, Distortion Wave seems to be my big 300 in that aspect, besides Time Bomb. And everything else down here is Graviton. Okay. Yeah, so the two supercharges don't really do anything, but so Warp Barrage. Well, hold on. I already have Time Bomb. That's Time Bubble. Power consumption stuff, might as well. In Spiral Waves, I'm not using Graviton charged PI, so I don't have a purpose of using it. I mean, I definitely know why you want to use it, because it hits an AoE where Tachyon Blast hits only one target. But I'm working with the PI, so that's why I'm not using Inspirational. But I got Time Bomb in. Will it wreck my power usage to have another... What is that? Dang it, get back here. 200, 200, 300, 100, 300. Levitating them in place, damage over time. Pulse of energy, slowing time, dealing damage, and knocking them down. I like the sound of that, and I won't use it, but I like the sound of it. Hey, Catmon. So, let's take it for a spin. Oh. I respec first. I will wait for next time. When I take another look at the power, I want to use Time Bomb for right now. I need 166. So 28 left. Also, a quick note for anyone out there who's on PC, you want to spec really fast, just hold down your spacebar and highlight over the stats that you want. Alright, and so 100 points in the might and power. It's a process. Jareth or Jacob, if you guys can go into 1.7 thread for me, take a screenshot if you have to. The numbers are getting cut off again. The devs need to move them back over. So, needing only 240 skill points, that's true, to max out everything. The testing that I do is, the developers have said, as long as your skill points match your combat rating, you should be able to complete content. So, you'll find other testers out there, which I can't blame them. They're going to have the 240 plus or whatever to spec however they want. I'm CR 166. I'm only going to use 166 skill points. I'm CR 190. I'm only going to use 190 skill points. I'm going to show you at skill points level, if content can be beat and how the loadouts look at. Spec still is the same. I'm still speccing into might and power if I was playing from the tray, but the amount of skill points being used will differ based on my CR because I'm maxing my CR with that. Alright. Let's go to the Sparring Targets. I also need to do a video on the movement modes. I did it for the speedsters. I didn't do it for flight or acrobatics yet. I need to do that. So, Time Bomb is, after a short time, the rift explodes, damaging and knocking down nearby enemies. Damage is based on the damage you dealt while the rift was growing, capped at a percentage of your might. So it's kind of like how the advanced mechanics still is. That's why Capmon definitely wants to see a loadout without Time Bomb, and I completely agree. See with and without. Even in this loadout, I'm wondering if replacing Time Bomb with... I'm using two 300s in a play from the tray. I don't even think I've done that on my other powers. No, electricity was hybrid though. And I had three 300s. So, we'll see what happens. Alright, so we'll cast Time Bomb. Anomaly. Working out the rotation. $114. Boo boo. That's fine because it's me trying to just get used to how the rotation works. Because I miss recasting Time Bomb on the target as well. So Time Bomb. 118. Well, at least I went up. Not by a lot, but I went up. Thank you, Jareth. Time Bomb doesn't do a... No, it doesn't do anything until 6 seconds. It's okay. And even for it, that like some shitty stuff. Excuse me. So, man. Bullets. Nanko Bullets. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash. Distortion wave, yay. Something is just missing. There's no other abilities that do damage to the stabilization. Time shift. But it already destabilized. It gives the PI though. Warp Barrage. Let's take out Tachyon and do Warp Barrage. No, hold on. I can't do that. Because I don't have the power. I will do this though. I'll get rid of Distortion Wave. Didn't mean to. And put Warp Barrage here instead. So I'll put you here. Stabilizers, damage, spam. So 6, 6, 3, 3, 0.5. Alright. Gosh darn it, combat in stupid Berg. Really shouldn't have made him flight. I hate flight so much. Let's try it again. And it just goes away. My luck. Where'd you go? There you go. Okay, put you here. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move you over here. I'm gonna move you over here. I'm gonna move you over here. Good. So we have Time Bomb, Anomaly, Tachyon Burst, Warp Barrage, and Tachyon Blast. Okay. Why didn't they release anything special, e.g. DLC for Wonder Woman Cinematic? AOJ was kind of it, and also the shield weapon style, and also the base item is inspired from the movie. Those are our things for the Wonder Woman movie, were the base item and the shield weapon style. All right, so let's try this layout now. Kind of goes everything along a little bit now. 112, still low. It's not pumping out. It's not pumping out the big numbers that I'm used to seeing. I do think that one of the issues that's causing it is get back up here. So anomaly giving the stabilizing does a DOT. I want to do it one more with this loadout, and then we're going to switch out anomaly with time shift and see if that works any better. What'd you miss from the Q&A? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention because it's a lot of fucking talking. But the replay is on the YouTube channel. I did get the replay up. So, alright. Let's try this one more time. That sucked even more. Hold on here. One of the other things I messed up was when I hit my soda, it was in between and messed up the DPS. Alright. I can do it. I can do it. Go again. .117, that's the best I've seen it yet. So let's change out anomaly and put time shift in. Oh yeah, we'll be going. We should basically start this bloom, hit that, and then back to this, there, and then back to time bomb. See if that helps out any. And then we'll probably need to try out a Graviton loadout and see. Maybe the and that's the thing, like maybe the stabilizing is supposed to be working with hybrid, or Graviton's supposed to work with hybrid. I'm not sure, so that's why I'm just playing around at this point. Alright, so we're using time shift this time to destabilize the enemies. To put the PI on. Let's go. Well, 129 is a lot better. And it's also, I mean, one reason for that is Anomaly was a 6-second where Tachyon is 3, so I'm able to pump it out a little faster. But I have 6 seconds to go through my other to get the 4 other powers and big damage from Tachyon. Apparently someone does not like the Q&A video, I guess. Oh well, he's an idiot. Alright. Let's go. It's just the animation or the cooldowns and everything is just a little off. So I'm thinking I can probably get in 2 Tachyon blasts and then go into time and then go into time bomb and then do the rest of the rotation. So let's see. Yeah. That was really rough. Wow, okay. So 133 though. Oof. The damage is at least, it's getting better. But it's just something's just off with it. I'm still building my powers up to using Time Bomb. And this is, again, all in a solo setting. In a raid or an alert, it's gonna be a lot different because you'll have a controller with you. So a lot of the loyalty you're seeing are stuff that I'm able to use in open world content. This, I'm not able to sustain properly at all. I'm bleeding dry for power. And it's because I'm using my 300 hitter. Let's try it again. And it messes me up a bit too, because by the time Time Bomb is almost off of cooldown, I can go ahead and hit Tachyon Burst, but then that just ruins the rest of the loadout, the rest of the rotation. So I'm better off just spamming Tachyon Blast until it's actually ready to go. Alright. Bam. Bam. It's so good. Back to spamming Tachyon Blast. And I'm spamming it too much. It's almost like on the point of yeah, 126, I went down. And it's because I used my soda too early. Alright, let's go again. And then I'm going to have to change Time Bomb or something. Should I just attack? Oh, I hate that sound. I just hate it. Alright. I am going to remove Time Bomb. What's distortion waves? It's a 3 second. Just making sure. 2, 8, 851, okay. Oh. Let's get rid of Time Bomb. And let's go straight for destabilization shit. Oh, I have to switch it. Because Time Shift destabilizes, so I need to do that first, and then the rest of everything else. And it's this. Yep, they're all 3 seconds. Okay. I still think, because of how the loadout is, and how much I'm going to be spamming it, I think Tachyon Blast will just be always just at the end of it. That's all it's really going to turn into, just a spam fest of that. And 94,000? Fuck that. Alright. No, that's not happy at all. Okay. Etch-a-sketch it. We're just gonna etch-a-sketch it. Go straight back to the drawing board. And let's take a look at play from the tray in a Graviton charge perspective, huh? Let's do that. Okay, well, first off, Gravity Well. No. No. Well, I'm saying no for right now, but may come back. Alright, Gravity Bomb takes damage, does extra damage. Singularity gives it. They do extra damage. Alright, so put Singularity up there. No, I don't want to use Gravity Bomb. That's just way too much. And drag nearby enemies toward them. I'll take a look at Lift. Sounds interesting. Please don't like Gravity Whirl, but my only 300 for that. Besides Time Bomb. I think Time Bomb's my only other one. We'll put Inspirational Waves in the spammer slot. I do like Gravity Bomb. I think Gravitonic Field. That does a dot as well. And yeah, that's probably what we're going to use. So Singularity gives the debuff, gives the PI. Boom, Boomer, Boomer, Spammer. And this is before we use... Wait, I actually have no 300. Nope, I do. Gravitonic Field. Gravitonic Field's a 300. Thanks, Gravitonic Field. You're the best. So cool, I'll keep you exactly where you are. Oh, come on, I wasn't in combat. That's horse malarkey. Malarkey. Horse malarkey. Crap, what was my other ability? Lift. I remember. I'm not afraid. Okay. Let's stir her up. Give the PI, lift it, and just... And we got the spammer just in case. So let's see how the layout works out. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the animation. 118, alright. Alright, now how can I make that a lot better? Well, shit, in fire, I use my 100 spammer in between abilities. Let's see how that works here. And the other ones were, yeah, they were kind of working like that. $143. I have not used. I grabbed Gravitonic Field instead of Gravity Well. Now I will write that down. Let me try that again. That time. Poo. The SC generator is an anomaly that destabilizes enemies. Which means it's cool because it does it gives it damage over time as well. That's neat. Alright, let's see if we can do a little better. Trying to get back up to that 143 status. We'll try this, and then I'll switch out Gravitonic Field and put Gravity Well. Oh, we'll do another switch. Excuse me. I'm at this moment throwing in inspirational waves in between each ability. Problem is, I'm mistiming it with my soda. Let me actually properly wait for my server to come fully back. Sawyer is now properly back to where it belongs. Thinking I'll have to see where I can use the soda. This is actually probably going to be the last power. I know I wanted to take a look at, I want to take finishing looking at Earth, but the Sleepy is getting really heavy. Gravitonic Field. And you know what? It's a damage over time. I'm spamming the damage over time. So that's my fault. And that's one of the things I mean about these 12-second damage over time abilities with a 3-second cooldown. If it's a 12-second dot, it needs to be a 12-second cooldown, because fuck, I was fucking myself at that point. And I'm spamming Singularity for no apparent reason either. I'm fucking up my own loadout. I should be spamming 2 and 3 the entire time. 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. And it sucks because they're at 3-second cooldowns, so I just gotta do them 4 times, and then I get to go back. Say there's no 12-second ability that makes me watch out for my time. Because with Gravitonic Field, let me look what the dot looks like. Oh, it's not even a 12-second dot. How many dots was that shit? 3? So for the 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So okay, so I am supposed to be spamming it. Cool. Lift does do damage over time. Let's see it. The damage over time only happens when nearby enemies are with them. As it sees, it drags nearby enemies toward them, damaging them over time. That's what that does. So the Gravitonic Field is a 3-second cooldown, so it's 3 dots after the initial damage. So it technically has to be spammed. So in that case, Singularity will be replaced by Gravity Well. That gives me 2 300s and then 2 200s. Get back here, Gravity Bomb. You ain't going nowhere. Now Lift. Is there no ability that does not Einstein's Ray? No. No, 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 no. None of that. Oh, Alcubera Wave. Which power I'm working on? I'm working on Quantum. Looking at Quantum. This whole video will most likely be just me looking at different abilities. I'm not even gonna. At this moment, at this time, I'm not gonna find a loadout. I'm gonna use an actual combat yet. So we're just playing around with loadouts to see what works. So Alcubera Wave is a 300 ability. So if anything, we'll replace that with Gravitonic Field. And we'll see how that works out. Am I out of combat? I am not out of combat. I never am. I swear. So we'll put down Gravity. Because that's 12 seconds. 12 seconds to do what I need to do. And so by the time Gravity Well is done, I should be coming back. I should be using my Soda and then hitting Gravity Well next. And then going through my rotation again. Alright, so let's try that. Woo. I'm waiting. I want to hit it. $123 this time around. Still not goodish. By this moment, we're just learning the rotation, seeing what works. I waited to use Gravitonic Field again, so I did wait. Are the EU servers down right now? I am not sure. I'm not an EU player. I think they go down for their daily maintenance, I thought, at like 1 a.m. my time. I'm East Coast. USA. Alright, let's try this again. That's not lucky. Huh, 103 went the fuck down. Alright, so using Gravitonic Field is not going to work. And replacing it with another 300, I feel it's not going to work either. Either way, it's going to be a bullshit loadout. At 4 a.m. 4 a.m. your time. Shit, that actually should be pretty close, isn't it? No. London, I think, is like 8 hours ahead of me. I don't know. I gotta look at my phone because I have London programmed in. But thank you, Bum. Thank you so much. I can explain the controller role, and I gotta try in a little bit. I want to try and keep focus on this. Should I use Singularity, even though it's just... fucking gravity well. I'll switch this up. We'll put Singularity back to Graviton, charge enemies. And we still have Alcubear Wave. Still kind of spammy. I'm still in combat. Vagenda, you lurk my heart. You do. Alright, good night, Catmon. Energy expulsion. I mean, still, it's a 200 ability. I kind of want to stay in the realm of... see how this damage works out. I do like Alcubear Wave. Alright, let's try this again. And this is me just straightforward. Wasted 3 seconds doing that nonsense. Two seconds. Yuck. What's your best power fave? Rage. Rage is my favorite. I don't have my rings on me. My rings are... there's a puck bag somewhere. I still haven't like fully unpacked anything for my move. So they're around. I was told it's a 5-hour difference. Thank you, anonymous person. Thank you. All right, so let's. This time we're gonna bring in inspirational waves in between the abilities. They gave us some good damage output before. 136. Ooh, my leg. Alright. Anam! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash. Alright, let's try this one more time. See if we can get to 136. $113. God damn it. Alright. I'm I'm gonna regret this. Let's see what happens. Come here, Time Bomb. Let's figure it out. Oh, I messed up. Wish-you-wash that nonsense. Just wish-you-wash it. We'll just scratch that off because I messed up. Because Time Bomb is where I need everything to focus. So I sat there and waited for Lift to come off a cooldown where I could have easily done Inspirational Waves to keep the damage going for Time Bomb. I waited for the wrong ability to come off the cooldown. I will fix that. I don't need to do Singularity every time either. It's use Time Bomb. Time Bomb is 6 seconds. So by the time the second one is almost coming off of cooldown, I should be already recasting Singularity. Honestly, yeah, for a play from the Tray for Quantum, I have just not found that groove yet. I just haven't found that magic. Like 143, even the 136 was okay. 136s are okay. Of course, on my Rage, I was getting like into the 200Ks. But at least, like, ugh, it's just something's just not working with me here. I haven't found my loadout that makes it work for me. I have not found it yet. But I'm trying. I'm trying. And see, even working with how Time Bomb is, you're still feeding it like an advanced mechanic, and it's just not working. I mean, the 130s, that's cool, but I'm still missing it. Just still missing the timing. I am not sure how Hard Light Hybrid is. I haven't played Hard Light yet. I haven't tested it. And I test play from the Tray first, and then I go into Hybrid. And even with combo powers, unless it's... I'm not sure how combo powers are in Hybrid. I tried it for Rage, and it was, like, disastrous as shit. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. You know what? Just fiddle around. So I'm doing it wrong. I am just doing it wrong. Okay, so what I'm messing up here is I'm doing these abilities. Let me test Time Bomb one more time. So when it's off of cooldown is when the damage finally hits. Alright. I'm not centering everything around Time Bomb. That's where my focus needs to be. When I use my abilities, it's great, but I need to use Inspirational Wave until Time Bomb is ready to come off of cooldown, and I need to put the Soda in there and then go into Time Bomb in the rest of my rotation. That's where I'm kind of failing at. Alright, let's try it again. That one. See if that screw up does even better. Even though for like the next 10 seconds I'm spamming my one ability. 120. Yeah. Alright, we'll try it one more time and then we're gonna have to call it for the night. Alright. I know I can get this. I know I can get it. I know I can. Leo8782, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash. Sorry, one sec, guys. Alright, let's give it another whirl. PI is activated. Circle was mistimed. I had seconds that damage was not being done. Do one more. Yeah, the Time Bomb setup is still... Like, I'm still centering everything around Time Bomb, and I'm just not seeing the damage to go along with it. Even at my level, I'm just not seeing the damage. The 120s into the 140s is pretty basic. It's like if I hit the 143 again, that's like top notch. Crits happened. It's greatness. But if I can try and like steady into the 130s, then I feel that it's doable. But I'm still just not there yet. All right. Ability. This doesn't get. I mean, this run was 134, and that was me messing up. I messed up. Just gotta work on the timing for time bomb. I can't hit it going into that. I have to hit my soda before I go into the second time bomb, because I won't have power then to do anything else. Because I can't do damage outside of time bomb, or else time bomb is just gonna go. I had maybe a second and a half of no damage coming out. And it still came out to the 129. I think at that point I just didn't have crits. 25.7 crits on that turn. Okay. Wait for Sober to get back. Now with Lift, I also think that Lift is also giving me a false positive number. Because Lift I'm doing single target damage. But when Lift is activated, enemies around that target will be pulled in and they're going to get damage over time. So Lift is still doing some AoE kind of stuff. All right. I got this. If I did able to get a third time on hand, even though it was kind of just me spamming this. $142. That was at 34.3 crits. That's when the crits came about. Alright. The crits finally came to play. So it's Time Bomb, Singularity, Lift, Gravity Bomb, Inspirational Wave, clip it with Soder, Time Bomb, Lift, Gravity Bomb, Inspirational Wave, Singularity, squeeze in another Time Bomb. If I can squeeze in a third Time Bomb, that will help. Let's see. So hit there. And 25.7 crits. Okay. Alright, well that's gonna be it for this. I'm sorry I don't have any actual I am not comfortable yet to go outside into seeing shades with the loadout yet. I have not found that loadout. And if I haven't found that loadout, then I'm not comfortable yet. Lift be better to start off. Well, I mean, Lift does bring in the CC first, but so does Singularity. Singularity actually is the CC. And their enemies are damaged and pull in. I mean, even Lift, because Singularity will hit the target and then bring the enemies in, And technically so is lift as well. Lift decrease the force of gravity on the target, damaging it and lifting it. And then I want to say the Graviton charged enemies, they take extra damage, and because they have the PI, they get dragged in and get damaged over time. So using lift without the GC PI may actually not drag anybody. Yeah. Yeah, Time Bomb takes advantage of Destabilized and or Graviton, just like how Electricity uses or Electrocute uses Electrified or Polarized PI. It does one or the other. But it's just... Oh! Now I get where everybody was upset because Time Bomb's cooled... Was it the cooldown that went down? Or is this where it always started off with at 6 seconds? Because... God! Me no likey. Because this is something else. The cooldown went up to 6 seconds, so it was at 3. Oh, it changed to 4, then got quickly reverted back to 6. Okay. Oh my god, 4 seconds? Oh, kill me. Ugh. I'm having enough time with 6 seconds. 4 seconds? Get the fuck out. I have enough time already just trying to battle this thing out with 6 seconds. No, thank you. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button to watch more videos when they come around. And if you want to throw a little extra support, head over to my Patreon page. And now, just watch a little bit more from the other playlist videos right below.